Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day today. So today's video is going to be a thrifted alteration and I'm excited about this one. It's a really easy project. We'll be making this pearl embellished sweater, and I was recently thinking about how whenever I'm out shopping and I see something with interesting detail, I really am attracted to it and love that type of clothing. And particularly all these beaded pearl embellished pieces we've been seeing in the past year. So I thought it would be fun to create my own version. So I headed to the thrift store and picked up a really basic, cute roll neck type of cream colored sweater, and I also picked up from the thrift store a pearl necklace. Obviously it's artificial pearls, but I didn't want to add to waste by buying pearl beads, so I thought it would make a lot of sense to buy some costume jewelry and just repurpose it. So I'm really excited about this DIY. It is super easy and a great way to add life into an old sweater if you have something lying around. The total cost for my project was $5 entire, and I've seen very expensive sweaters in this style, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the process. So the first thing I did was try to plan out the pattern of beading that I wanted to create on my sweater, and my sweater did have this ribbed detailing on the shoulder, so I thought that would be a really easy way to keep straight lines going and also just enhance the design of the sweater with my pearl embellishment. So I went ahead and laid out the pearl beads in a pattern that I really liked, and I went with this pattern that kind of descends down toward the side and alternating in each stripe where the beads are to create a really streamlined, cute design. I really like how this looks. So I laid out all of the beads and then kind of just kept that in my mind. I didn't want to measure or make it too precise because I just was comfortable with eyeballing this, but you definitely could measure and mark if that was easier for you. So I went ahead and removed the beads and then started sewing them on. So I am using matching thread with a double threaded needle. So there are two threads running through that are knotted at the end. That just makes it very strong. And you want to make sure that the needle that you're using will actually go all the way through your bead. You don't want to be tugging on it and breaking the beads or anything like that. So just make sure that you have a smaller needle if the beads are smaller, and you can buy different sizes of needles at your craft store if you are looking for that. And then all I did was start to stitch these on, and this is a really simple process. You just want to be sure that you're keeping everything very secure and tight as you're sewing because you don't want the beads to come loose and fall off. That could be especially annoying when you're trying to wash this piece in the future. So what I did when I started each thread, because you will run out of thread and need to change it out, I double stitched in that spot to secure the thread down, and then just threaded on the bead and almost like sewing a giant stitch. Stitched that down and moved on to the next spot. And I made about a 1.5 inch gap between each bead. And so I just kept that distance in my mind. Now, when you do eventually come to the end of your thread, you will want to knot this off very securely. So this is my favorite knot to use when I am doing bead work. So what I'm doing is picking up a little bit of the fabric with my needle and then wrapping my thread around it 2 times before pulling the needle through. This will create a really strong knot and keep the beads very secure. You can do this multiple times if you feel like you want it to be even stronger. So what I do is that knot and then pull my needle through and then put the needle down in the fabric so that it can pull out the thread to the back side and then just trim it off. So I do that every time I change the thread, and just continue in this pattern until you've stitched your pattern exactly how you want it, and then you are done. It's super easy and just a really fun way to spruce up a thrifted or old sweater that you might have lying around. I love the way mine turned out. It seems very similar to many that I've seen in the store, so let me know if any of you try this out. I would love to hear how it goes for you. It's very simple again, but I just wanted to show you my process of it. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. This is my first thrifted alteration video of my no shopping for new clothes year, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have one more thrifted sweater alteration in my mind, so if you guys are curious to see that as well, let me know and I will definitely make that video. Also, if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video and you like seeing thrifted related content or anything about sustainable fashion, I am doing a year of no new clothing this year, and so I'm trying to do a lot of thrifting and making alterations to make pieces a little bit more fashion forward. So if you are curious about that, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I post every Friday and I would love to have you along to keep up. And if you have not yet introduced yourself in a comment, please do. I would love to get to chat to you in the comments down below. And I think with that, that will be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Bye!